Standing in now, Wyatt Schmidt. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Carroll going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for play ball.
Digging in, Lou Gurriel, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Ender Enciarte. The name of his game is speed, covers a ton of ground, great arm in the outfield, ability to play gold glove caliber.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Cooper just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. McMahon gathers it in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eugenio Suarez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
Batting 7, center fielder.
Standing in, Yu Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
What an awesome matchup we got right here. The game has certainly gone young in recent years, and here's 2 of the great young superstars in our sport fighting not only in this moment, but probably for rookie.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch. And now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Howard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Diaz giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Esteban Ruiz. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Gurriel is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, number 4.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Rojas, and they'll need him to get something going here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rojas goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Geraldo Perdomo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And the fastball just a bit high.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Rodgers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Don't be shocked if he triples up right here. It's not like he took those first 2 curveballs. Those are swing and misses. If he could bounce one or entice him to swing at something outside the plate, I definitely think he'd triple up. Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Flying toward. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Wyatt Schmidt. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from.
Third baseman, number 24.
Digging in to try it again, Sam Hilliard.
Right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
A pause, and the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Nick Howard. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Inciarte at second. Hilliard at first. 1 gone. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gurriel moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Esteban Ruiz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's off the yogurt stand. Tasty and way out of here. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers.
Number 43.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Monkowskis. He singled his last time up.
Ryan Monkowskis.
First delivery to him on the way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Catcher, Wyatt Smith.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's
3rd baseman, Ryan Hutton.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Hit out towards second. To his left, Rogers on to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Lou Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Just about given up for dead. It's
Leading off the 4th inning for the Rockies, left fielder, Ender.
So striding in, Nick Howard. He flew out in his last
Now
at-bat.
batting, pitcher, Nick Howard.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Carroll moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Esteban Ruiz. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the air, down the line in left. Gurriel is going to have room out there as he puts. Ready for another chance, Garrett Cooper.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Ruiz has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. First offering on its way.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, 2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding into the box, Tovar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 14.
In now, Ryan Munkauskas. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Ryan Monkowski.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Diaz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Luis Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there for strike one, 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Geraldo Perdomo.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Just about given up for dead. It's Kevin Ginter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Here's Ryan McMahon. So stepping in, Ketel Marte. He'll try and do what he can to work for cutting into this big deficit.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tapper up the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Lou Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. But it's foul, strike one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So stepping up to the plate, Sam Hilliard. He got called out on strike. So digging in now, Nick Howard. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Standing in now, Esteban Ruiz down the third baseline. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Tovar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Standing in, Garrett Cooper. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Digging in now, Diaz. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2. Hard ground ball to third. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Just about give. Riding in once again, Brendan Rodgers.
Leading up for the Rockies.
Now at the plate, Ryan Munkauskas. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. So coming to the plate, Ryan McMahon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Carroll sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. A look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Miguel Rojas, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. He struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ballgame. Rats.
Such a tough one as a pitcher, D-Row. 25 outs and then to give it up with 1 out in the 9th.
I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, you don't want to be on a team with this level, without question. You're going to do everything in your power to mix in and knock, and that's exactly what they... But tip your hat right there. The guy is throwing the heck out of it.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Naylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Arizona, good night.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Rockies put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Nick Howard wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Corbin Burns
Playoff contending teams are making their final push to the end of the year. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Padres knocked out 10 hits as a team as they toppled the Rockies 7-0. Entering the day's action, the Rockies sit in second place in the National League West Division, 14 games back. And the Padres are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. Heath File collected win number 3 this year as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 5-1. In the standings, the Diamondbacks are in last place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Giants are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Los Angeles Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 6-4. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. At the start of the day, the Dodgers are in 3rd place in the NL West. They're 16.5 games out of first. And the Braves sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. The Metropolitans earned the 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 10-4. It was their 5th straight victory. Heading into the day, the Mets sit atop the NL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Miami Marlins put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 8-3. Entering the day's action, the Phillies are in 3rd place in the NL East. They're 19.5 games out of first. And the Marlins are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Albert Arnold grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 5-2. In the standings, the Cubs are in 2nd place in the NL Central, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wild card. And the Pirates are 3rd in the division, 17 games out of first. Randy Drotar got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, helping lead the Cards past Cincinnati 6-2. At the start of the day, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first.
We are under the lights here on a Friday night at 8. Michael King is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Calhoun is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Step.
Number 14.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Tapia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Michael Tapia.
From the belt, the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Tovar, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the cove and gone.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to...
Play ball.
Into the box now, Wyatt Schmidt. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, and the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Slater moves over, and the inning is over. Striding in, Mauricio Dubose. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Tovar. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So in now for San Francisco, Lamont Wade to check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit out towards second. Rogers takes it in. And there are 2 away now. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Nick Howard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Dubose has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Esteban Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. DuBose moves over. 2 gone.
The batter,
Digging in for
14.
his second at bat, Tovar. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. Leading off the inning, Willie Athamas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about nasty Charlie Blackmon, one of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
In there, 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Howard, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants down. Now at the plate, Michael Tapia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Munkauskas. He reached on a single in his first try. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. DuBose has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And the throw in gets away from him. Stepping into the box, Brendan Rodgers. Digging in, Ernie Clement. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Clement, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ernie Clement is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
And now the Giants pitcher, Michael King. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The pitcher, Nick Howard, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
Into the box now, Esteban Ruiz. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a lead.
Let's play ball. Now batting. Number 14. Three. Your attention, please.
Into the box, Wyatt Schmidt. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Brendan Rodgers.
Into the box, Brendan Rodgers. Hard liner to center field. DuBose patrolling center makes the play, one out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Now in the box, Ryan McMahon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. DuBose is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Colorado.
So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Howard. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
Leading off for the Giants. Left fielder, Willie.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Esteban Ruiz.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 14.
At the plate, Tovar, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Slater is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in, Michael Tapia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no air. Jay Davis is going to come off the bench as he'll.
Number 49. James Davis.
Matt Hall comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Stepping in, Wyatt Schmidt. He singled his last time up.
Wyatt Schmidt.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day.
Leading off for the Giants. Third baseman.
So here now is the pitcher, Nick Howard.
Now batting. Pitcher, Nick Howard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to right field. Slater is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Esteban Ruiz. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Chapman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in one.
Number 14. Leading off for the Rockies.
Settling in now, Wyatt Schmidt, he'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location.
Up next for Colorado,
Tony Walters will get up off the bench.
for the Giants, number 14, Tony
Aaron Bummer
Walters.
will come on in relief now.
For Colorado, number 39.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Colorado hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Nick Howard records his 14th winning decision of the season, allowing only a Saturday Night Baseball here on the show. Noah Syndergaard is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at it. Guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. Wade comes up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Brendan Rodgers.
Ready now, Esteban Ruiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ruiz.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. DuBose has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Now it'll be the Giants' turn, no score. Pee-wee Bones, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age of the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for Game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. To his left, Rogers. And that's the second out. At the plate, Matt Chapman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down 1-2-3. Still no score. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Ryan Munkauskas. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game.
Coming to the plate now, Wyatt Schmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard to short. He's got it to Iglesias for 1. On to first as they get the double. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie Optimus. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature of this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone. So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Rogers. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, no balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
High pop-up. Munkauskas over to his right. And the inning is over. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Couple of hits for him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pee-wee Bones. First offering on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And standing in, Chris Taylor, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's the first out. Next to bat for the Giants, Jose Iglesias. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Leading out for Colorado.
Stepping in, Esteban Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Esteban Ruiz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs here on 2, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off the Giants' board, center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Tovar. He'll start.
Leading up for Colorado.
In now for Colorado, Wyatt Schmidt.
Catcher, Wyatt Schmidt.
First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon.
Let's play ball.
So striding in.
Play ball.
The right fielder number 19.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Optimus. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Hey, D-Roll, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-2 pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Optimus on second. Slater at first with no outs. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
First pitch of the at-bat. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants leave a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in the switch hitter, Pee-wee Bones.
That's right. Pee-wee Bones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Slater is there, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in.
Let's play ball. 3.
Ready once again, Esteban Ruiz. He singled his last time up.
Esteban Ruiz.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-1 delivery popped him up. Iglesias ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. Way in front of that fastball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants ready for another chance. Ryan Munkauskas. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Now batting, number 14.
Striding into the box, Wyatt Schmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 28 on the season, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead. Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Pee-wee Bones.
Now batting, catcher, Pee-wee Bones.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Slater has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Popped him up. Tovar stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Optimus.
In now, Willie Optimus. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Another 1-2 delivery. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Chopped weakly to the left. McMahon's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
For the Rockies, left fielder, Michael.
Now to the plate, Esteban Ruiz. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one.
Let's play ball. Take the base.
So stepping in, Wyatt Schmidt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Schmidt gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. The Rockies. The Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by.
Leading off for the Rockies, third baseman.
Digging in now, Pee-wee Bones. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Slater is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So digging in now, Michael Tapia. A hat trick already to his.
Let's play ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to.
Play ball.
Yogi Tuiasosopo will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Way out in front. Tuiasosopo, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Lamont Wade. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1. And he just misses with
One strike.
now the 2-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike here for the Giants. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
4-0 the score tonight. The Rockies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Pee-wee Bones earns win number 15 on the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Noah Syndergaard pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth.
The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Pee-wee Bones got the W while striking out 16, leading the Rockies to a win over the Giants 4-0. Entering the day's action, the Giants sit in 4th place in the National League West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Rockies are 2nd in the division, 12 games behind first place. Miguel Rojas launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres 6-5. As of right now, the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Padres are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. Mike Margowski grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Mets turned away the Dodgers 4-1. As of today, the Dodgers sit in 3rd place in the National League West division. They're 15 games back, while the Mets sit in 1st place in the
morning fog. Jordan Hicks gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Rounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy. Right guy, right spot.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup can't consistently find itself in the top third of the league in grounding into double plays. There has to be better and more professional at bats when guys are out.
Big.
Leading out for the Giants.
Stepping up now, Wyatt Schmidt. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hicks stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Sam Hilliard. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. Taylor is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. In coming to the plate now, Esteban Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know, Dero, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big.
Riding in once again, Michael Tapia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
DuBose going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Willie Optimus, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early.
Leading off the inning, Ryan Munkauskas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lifted into center field. DuBose is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Up next for Colorado.
At the plate, Wyatt Schmidt. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fly ball to straightaway left. Taylor is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Greg Torres. He drew a walk his first time up. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and...
Play ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sam Hilliard. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Esteban Ruiz, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Slater waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tovar. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So in now.
Leading off the 4th inning. Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Leading off the inning, Michael Tapia, and they'll need him to get something going here. This one is launched. Look at this. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. Michael Tapia has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. To right field, and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, we were just talking about the last home run possibly being a sign that he was running out of gas, and now he serves up another. I just don't think he's got the same sharpness or command on his pitches that he had earlier, and they're making him pay for it.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we give you a look at the Rockies leaderboard, you can see his total there, currently second best on the ball club. Stepping into the box, Greg Torres. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers, and gone.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed.
Number 65.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sam Hilliard.
Right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Taylor is there. He's got it one away. The pitcher, Luke Guthrie, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation.
Play ball.
Striding in, Esteban Ruiz.
Now batting, center fielder, Esteban Ruiz.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. DuBose ranging back, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year as they jump ahead by 3.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him. So that brings up the 0.
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman, Chapman.
Into the box, Wyatt Schmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger.
Play ball.
Now batting, third baseman, Ray Torres. Your attention, please. Is getting to the Giants, number 25, Yogi Tuiasosopo.
Esteban Ruiz will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as the lead holds at 10-6. Jose Saldana gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jose Saldana.
And now back to the leadoff spot from the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Mauricio DuBose. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now in the box, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Robert Stevenson comes on to pitch from bullpen now.
29, Robert Shovin.
So striding forward now, Kovar. He'll have the first crack at it. Here as we start inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in, Michael Tapia. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts.
He's out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Munkauskas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.